Welcome back, folks. It's a wonderful Thursday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. Right now, as we take a look at those weather headlines, we're still looking at temperatures just right around those seasonal averages. Grand Junction and those northern areas are looking at temperatures just a few degrees above what we're typically used to. Those southern areas a few degrees below, but not by much. And we still got lots and lots of cloud coverage rolling on in, especially during those evening hours, which is what's going to give us a little bit of a cool off, at least after that 5, 6, and maybe even 7 p.m. hour. That also is when that chance for thunderstorms actually is going to be rolling on through the western slope. More focused over that Four Corners region, that Telluride area, that Gunnison, and that Montrose area like we've been talking about all week. But it does look like the storm system is going to move out a lot quicker than what we thought. By Sunday and Monday, we've got sunshine returning. Now, our pollen forecast hasn't really shifted too much. We're looking at low tree pollen, not really any at all, low grasses and mold, and some moderate weed irritation in terms of all of those pollens hanging on out for us. And I also want to take a look at those highs from earlier today. We're looking at 97 in Grand Junction. Today was the warmest day of the week, for Grand Junction. Delta at 96, Moab back up in those triple digits at 102, and Montrose was hanging out at 90. We're going to have a little bit of a decrease in those temperatures as we get into Friday, as we get into Saturday. As like I said, it was the warmest day. Our almanac will show us our seasonal average is usually actually 91, so we're a few degrees above that, and even on that low end of things, we're usually hanging out at 62, but it looks like we are hanging out at 67 as we get into this evening. Now, 6 to 10 days out, we're going to notice 40% chance above normal temperature for both Grand Junction and Montrose, and essentially all along that Utah-Colorado border, even pressing into Glenwood Springs will be 40% chance above that normal temperature. The Front Range looking to be a little bit more on that hot side of things as we move into that dark orange. Tomorrow, like I said, a few degrees dropped, 87 in Montrose, 92 in Delta, 94 in Grand Junction. Moab getting back down into those 90s at 99 instead of those triple digits. And our radar and satellite are going to show us that that high pressure system that's still focused over Colorado continues to stay, but we'll notice closer to Los Angeles and that southern area of California, there is that low pressure system that's causing a lot of, tug of war, like I mentioned yesterday, where that's that chance for that unsettled weather in the middle of the atmosphere to give us some of those showers for us here along the western slope. But you might notice it's not going to reach the ground. I want to talk about Virga. That's what we've been experiencing a lot of the time this week, where it's a dry thunderstorm. You're going to see that visible streak of precipitation, but it evaporates before it reaches the ground. And even though we've been looking at high humidity contents, we've been looking at that chance for storms all week this week, we're still in a drought. We're looking at moderate drought for Grand Junction, Montrose, Telluride, and the surrounding areas are just looking dry. Now, I do have Ranger hanging out with me all week this week. Please feel free to send me a photo of your dog at jsage@krixtv.com. But that peak temperature is going to happen at 3 p.m. tomorrow with those partly cloudy skies. And we'll notice those warm temps are still hanging out because of that high pressure ridge that's still focused along the north of us. The extended forecast is going to show us rain at least until the weekend. Well, at least humidity contents above, because who knows if that rainfall is going to evaporate before it reaches the ground. In the early work week, looking at 97 degrees, 95 degrees with sunny skies. Montrose, few degrees cooler, of course, and a little bit more chance for some rain. But that sunshine finally for the middle of August is returning.